We move next to the nation's capital, where our Kevin Frey got an exclusive one-on-one interview with embattled Congressman George Santos, now asking for a second chance as he seeks a second term. Good evening to you, Kevin.
Yeah, good evening, Cheryl. I've spent a lot of time over the past few months chasing down Congressman Santos in the halls of Capitol Hill. Today, we spoke to him one-on-one as he announces this bid for re-election. He arrived on Capitol Hill engulfed in scandal, an entourage of reporters often in tow.
Congressman Santos.
Now, as questions about his personal history and campaign finances continue to swirl, Republican Congressman George Santos is asking for 2 more years.
Why do you deserve a second chance?
Well, judge me by the work that I do in this body. That's what I've been saying, right? So just let me do my work here. Give it time. Maybe by the end of this year, you'll see if you'll be able to judge me better.
Santos has supported all of the major House Republican initiatives so far, like their energy bill. He's introduced more than 10 bills of his own, including one to raise the cap on the federal deduction for state and local taxes. But so far, he's failed to gain any co-sponsors, a sign perhaps that some colleagues are keeping their distance. In launching his 2024 re-election bid, he faces stiff political winds. The New York State Conservative Party says under no circumstances will Santos get its ballot line. Fellow Long Island Republican Nick LaLota, who has called for Santos to resign, does not mince words.
And if he's not in jail next summer, I'll be fully campaigning for his Republican primary opponent.
Santos is undeterred.
There's something called the primary, and I will petition to primary on any line I choose to do so.
Santos is facing federal, state, and local investigations after revelations of questionable campaign finances and falsehoods on his resume. The House Ethics Panel is also looking into him. In January, a Newsday Siena College poll found 71% of Republican voters in his district believe he should resign. I asked if this announcement was designed to make it more politically fraught for a prosecutor to potentially charge him with a crime.
Everybody's announced they're running for re-election already, one way or another, whether quietly or just by simply posting $500,000+ quarters. I do it, it's a big problem. I mean, can somebody point me to the direction where I'm not allowed to do that, because I missed that memo.
Now, Cheryl, let's talk about the money in this campaign. On the fundraising front, Santos is off to a bit of a slow start. If you think of all of the Republicans in New York that are in competitive districts, those freshmen who are running for re-election, Long Island, the Hudson Valley, in the Syracuse area, they, according to their campaign finance reports, have raised hundreds of thousands of dollars in the first few months of this year. Compare that with Santos. He raised about $5,000 in the first quarter, so some ground to make up there in what is expected to be a rather competitive race. Santos tells me that he hasn't really started the fundraising yet, but he will be making those calls. Cheryl?
Kevin.